Orlando. When terror happens, we label it. This time, it was labeled the deadliest mass shooting by a single gunman in the United States and the deadliest incident of violence against LGBT people in the United States. But on June 12, 2016, labels did not matter. That day, horror held sway. A gunman killed 49 people and injured 53 others inside Pulse, a gay nightclub in Orlando. Police shot and killed him after a 3-hour standoff. It was Latin night at the nightclub. Most of the victims were of Hispanic descent. The massacre was widely denounced as a hate crime, but hate crime hardly describes it. 49 people shot to death and 53 people injured in cold blood is more like evil horror. Innocent people butchered simply for being gay, free Americans in a gay nightclub. The terrorist was a 29-year-old American citizen of Afghan descent. He had expressed hostility toward LGBT people and other minorities in the past. The FBI previously had him on a watch list. In a 911 call shortly after the attack began, he swore allegiance to ISIS. Tolerance is why extremists hate us. Whether radical Islamic terrorists or white supremacist KKK extremists or radical right Tea Party extremists, they are intolerant, so they hate people who are tolerant. They hate the idea of tolerance. They hate that American society is tolerant and has become more tolerant of gays, lesbians, bisexuals, and transgender people. They hate that our Supreme Court made gay marriage legal. They hate that our society has progressed, that America is intolerant of gay marriage, that America is tolerant of gay marriage. Radical Islamic terrorists hate tolerance because under their Sharia law, homosexuality is punishable by death. Gays are infidels, and they believe it is God's will that infidels be murdered. They hate America because we are tolerant. We are free to pursue life, liberty, and happiness. White supremacist KKK extremists hate tolerance. They have hated non-whites, Jews, and gays all along. Tolerance of gays reminds them sorely of the battle they lost fighting against civil rights. They wear hoods and claim to follow Jesus Christ, but they are the very definition of intolerance. The radical right Tea Party extremists hate tolerance. They dream of taking our society back to the 1950s, when a woman's place was in the home, when a gay person's place was in the closet, when men beat women with impunity and ridiculed and brutalized gays. My wife and I went to a music club recently. We listened to music, we danced, and then Orlando happened. I thought about nightclubs, about dancing, whether any of us is ever safe. The attack on Orlando was an attack on America, on all of us. Now, we are all gay. So, I imagine that I am gay. My partner and I are out together in Orlando at a nightclub called Pulse. Not for any reason, just out to have fun, to dance, to feel alive. The music is great. Our friends are there. It is crowded. People are dancing. We are feeling good, having fun. The light is dim and the music is loud. But I thought I heard other loud noises. Then someone fell. There is blood. It is surreal. More people fall. There is panic. I feel a fear like I have never felt. Not the kind of fear you feel when you are in danger, but a much deeper fear, a dark, ominous fear. I can see the terrorist shooting people I know, shooting my friends, one after another. Everyone is panicking, running. He keeps shooting. It goes on and on and on. The screaming, the fear, the horror. A terrorist slaughtering people in cold blood. I look in my partner's eyes. I am helpless. There is nothing I can do except tell him I love him. I do not know if he died that night. The last I remember, the Islamic radical terrorist aimed his assault weapon at me and murdered me because I am an American, a gay man living in a tolerant society.